Lesson 27, Progressive Tenses. This lesson introduces the following verb forms. Progressive tenses. Progressive tenses indicate action that is ongoing at the present time. Present progressive tense, was ongoing, past progressive tense, or will be ongoing, future progressive tense. Follow along with me as I say the keywords for lesson 27. Adverbs. Again.
Again.
Ever.
Ever.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Let's discuss verb forms for this lesson. This lesson introduces the following verb forms. Progressive tenses. In previous lessons, you learned the present tense, the future tense, and the past tense of the following verbs. Be.
Be.
Call.
Call.
Come.
Come.
Do.
Do.
Get.
Get.
Go.
Go.
Give.
Give.
Have.
Have.
Keep.
Keep.
Let.
Let.
Make.
Make.
Need.
Need.
Put.
Put.
See.
See.
Seem.
Seem.
Send.
Send.
Take.
Take.
Want.
Want.
Progressive tenses indicate action that is ongoing at the present time. Present progressive tense. Was ongoing, past progressive tense, or will be ongoing, future progressive tense. 2 rules for forming progressive tenses. You add the following letters to the base form of the verb ing. Example, go.
Go.
Going.
Going.
You precede the verb with the form of the following verb, be. Example, am
going.
2 rules for spelling the progressive tenses. If the verb ends with the letter E, remove the E before you add the letters ing. Example, come.
Come.
Coming.
Coming.
If the verb ends with the letter T, preceded by a vowel, add the letters T, ing. Example, get.
Get.
Getting.
Getting.
Follow along with me as I say the base form, present tense, future tense, past tense, and progressive tense of the following verbs. Call.
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 Calls.
Calls.
Will call.
Will call.
Called.
Called.
A form of be.
A
plus
form of
calling.
be plus calling. Calling.
Come.
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 Comes.
Comes.
Will come.
Will come.
Came.
Came.
A form of be plus coming.
A form of be plus coming.
Do.
Do.
Do. Does.
Do. Does.
Will do.
Will do.
Did.
Did.
A form of be
A form of
plus
be
doing.
plus doing.
Get.
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 Gets.
Gets.
Will get.
Will get.
Got.
Got.
A form of be plus getting.
A form of be plus getting.
Go.
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 Goes.
Goes.
Will go.
Will go.
Went.
Went.
A form of be plus
A form
going.
of be plus going.
Give.
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 Gives.
Gives.
Will give.
Will give.
Gave.
Gave.
A form of be plus giving.
A form of be plus giving.
Keep.
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 Keeps.
Keeps.
Will keep.
Will keep.
Kept.
Kept.
A form of be
A form of
plus
be
keeping.
plus keeping.
Let.
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 Let's.
Let's.
Will let.
Will let.
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 A form of be
A form of
plus
be
letting.
plus letting.
Make.
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 Makes.
Makes.
Will make.
Will make.
Made.
Made.
A form of be plus making.
A form of be plus making.
Put.
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 Puts.
Puts.
Will put.
Will put.
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 A form of be
A form
plus
of be
putting.
plus putting.
Send.
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 Sends.
Sends.
Will send.
Will send.
Sent.
Sent.
A form of be
A form
plus
of be
sending.
plus sending.
Take.
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 Takes.
Takes.
Will take.
Will take.
Took.
Took.
A form of be plus taking.
Plus taking. A form of be plus taking.
Let's talk about present progressive tense. You use the present progressive tense for the following actions. An action that is in progress at the present moment. Example, you are doing good work on the test now. An action that is in progress over a period of time. Example, you are doing good work on all the tests that you take.
You are doing good work
An
on
action that is
all.
planned for the future. Example, period of time. Example, you
You are doing good work on all the tests
that you
that
take.
you take.
An action that is planned for the future. Example, I am taking my car
I am taking my
office in the
car to
morning.
my office in the morning.
In American English, you are more likely to hear speakers use the present progressive tense instead of future tense to indicate an action that is planned for the near future. Example, I am taking
I
my
am
car
taking
to
my
my
car
office
to my
in the
office
morning.
in the morning.
Example, I will take my
I will
car
take my
to
car to my
in the
office
morning.
in the morning.
Both sentences have the same meaning, but the first one is used more often in conversation. Now let's talk about past progressive tense. You use the past progressive tense for the following actions. An action that was in progress when another action happened. Example, I saw
a dog while I was
taking a walk.
taking a walk.
Two actions that were in progress at the same time. Example, he was making soup while I was making bread. And finally, let's talk about future progressive tense. You use the future progressive tense for an action that will be in progress over a period of time in the future. Example, I will be sending letters to you while
I will be sending letters to you while I'm in the
Moving
country.
right along to adverbs. This lesson introduces the following adverbs. Again, ever, tomorrow, and yesterday.
Again, ever,
Again
tomorrow, yesterday.
means another time.
Again,
An example,
another time.
I am going to the country again. Ever means at any time. Example, I am not going to the country ever again.
I'm not going to the country ever again.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow,
means the day after today.
the day
Example,
after today.
you are coming to my house tomorrow.
You are coming to my house tomorrow.
Yesterday means the day
Yesterday,
before today. An example,
the day
he
before
was doing
today.
his work at his office.
He was
yesterday.
doing his work at his office yesterday.
Follow along with me as we practice each of these sentences. You are coming to my
You are
house
coming to
tomorrow.
my house tomorrow.
He was
He was
doing
doing
his work at his office
at
yesterday.
his office yesterday.
I am going
I
to
am
the
going
country
to
again.
the country again.
I will be taking
I will
some
be
friends to the
taking
country
some
with
friends
me.
in the country with me.
We were not getting
We were
letters from
not
our friends
getting
while
letters
we were in
from
the
our
country.
friends while we were in
We
the
were
country.
sending letters to our friends,
We were
but they
sending
did not
letters to
send
our
letters to us.
friends, but they did not send letters to
I
us.
am not going to the country
I'm not going
ever
to the
again.
country ever again.
She is giving me the camera now.
She's giving me a camera now.
I will be
I will
taking
be taking
pictures
pictures
of our friends
of
tomorrow.
our friends tomorrow.
He was getting
He was
movie
getting
tickets
movie
for us while we were
tickets for us
getting drinks.
while we were getting drinks.
I am keeping
I
the
am
blue
keeping
dress,
the blue dress,
but I'm letting her
but
have
I am
red.
letting her have a red dress.
He was making soup
He was
while I
making
was
soup
making bread.
while I was making bread.
I was putting
I
my
was
money
putting
in
my
my
money
pocket,
in my pocket,
not in the
the
bank.
bank.
There are no supplemental keywords or sentences for this lesson, so let's review possessive adjectives. You use a possessive adjective to show that something belongs to someone. A possessive adjective modifies a noun. The possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, its, our, and their. The adjective my is the first person singular possessive adjective. For example, my house is white.
My house
In
is
this
white.
sentence, the adjective my modifies the noun house, and it means that the house belongs to the speaker of the sentence. The adjective your
Your.
is the second person possessive adjective. It can be either singular or plural. For example, your house is white. In this
Your
sentence,
house is
the
white.
adjective your modifies house, and the speaker could mean that the house belongs to one person or to more than one person, and that the speaker is speaking to that person or those people. Now let's move on to third person possessive adjectives. Remember that third person possessive adjectives change form for gender. The adjective his is the third person
His.
possessive adjective for a male. For example, his house is white.
His house is
This
white.
sentence means that the house belongs to a man. The adjective her is the
Her.
third person possessive adjective for a female. For example, her house
Her
is white.
house is white.
This sentence means that the house belongs to a woman. Remember that you can also use the word her as an object pronoun. For example, the teacher gives her the book.
The
In
teacher
this
gives
sentence,
her
the
the
pronoun
book.
her is an indirect object. It does not modify a noun. A possessive adjective always modifies a noun. We use the possessive adjectives him or her
Him,
to refer
her.
to people. Singular possessive adjectives that refer to things and not to people don't have gender. We use the third person possessive adjective its for
It's.
something that doesn't have gender, something like a house. For example, its roof is green.
Its
In
roof
this
is
case,
green.
we can assume that its refers to a house because we've been talking about a house and houses have roofs.
Its
The
roof is
last two
green.
possessive adjectives are always plural. The adjective our is
Our.
the first person plural possessive adjective. For example, our house
Our
is white.
house is white.
This sentence means that the house belongs to the person who is speaking the sentence and to at least one more person. The adjective there
There.
is the third person plural possessive adjective. For example, their house is white.
The house is
This
white.
sentence means that the house belongs to more than one person. The adjective there can also refer to things and not to people. For example, their roofs are green. This sentence means that
Their
more than
roofs
one roof
are
is
green.
green. In this case, we can assume that there refers to houses because we've been talking about houses and houses have roofs. This concludes our review and also concludes lesson 27. I hope to see you again tomorrow. See you next time.
Again,
Again. Снова.
ever,
Ever. Всегда.
tomorrow,
Tomorrow. Завтра.
yesterday,
Yesterday. Вечером. Вчера, извините, вчера.
He was doing his work at his office yesterday.
He was doing his work at his office yesterday. Он делал свою работу в своем офисе вчера.
He was getting movie tickets for us while we were getting drinks.
He was getting movie tickets for us while we were getting drinks. Он доставал билеты в кино для нас, пока мы выпивали. Господи.
He was making soup while I was making bread.
He was making soup while I was making bread. Я готовил суп, пока он готовил суп, пока я пек хлеб.
I am going to the country again.
I am going to the country again. Я собираюсь за город снова.
I am keeping the blue dress, but I am letting her have the red dress.
I am keeping the blue dress, but I am letting her have the red dress. Я оставляю себе синее платье, но я позволяю ей взять красное платье.
I am not going to the country ever again.
I'm not going to the country ever again. Я никогда больше не поеду за город снова.
I was putting my money in my pocket, not in the bank.
I was putting my money in my pocket, not in the bank. Я клал свои деньги в свой карман, а не в банк.
I will be taking pictures of our friends tomorrow.
I will be taking pictures of our friends tomorrow. Я буду делать снимки наших друзей завтра.
I will be taking some friends to the country with me.
I will be taking some friends to the country with me. Я возьму несколько друзей с собой за город.
She is giving me the camera now.
She is giving me a camera now. Она дает мне камеру сейчас.
We were not getting letters from our friends while we were in the country.
We were not getting letters from our friends while we were in the country. Мы не получали писем от наших друзей, пока мы были за городом.
We were sending letters to our friends, but they did not send letters to us.
We were sending letters to our friends, but they did not send letters to us. Мы посылали письма нашим друзьям, но они не посылали нам писем.
You are coming to my house tomorrow.
You are coming to my house tomorrow. Вы приезжаете ко мне домой завтра. Egg. Humor. Talk. Family. Nerve. Milk. Money. Food. Building. Bank.
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 Hour.
Hour.
Building.
Building.
Talk.
Talk.
Care.
Care.
Number.
Number.
Family.
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 Nerve.
Nerve.
Step.
Step. Ой.
Breath.
Breath.
Money.
Money.
City.
City.
Back.
Back.
Fact.
Fact.
Nerve.
Nerve.
Food.
Food.
Hour.
Hour.
Humor.
Humor.
Drawer.
Drawer. Это самое сложное.
Number.
Number.
Attempt.
Attempt.
Birth.
Birth.
End.
End.
Hour.
Hour.
Fact.
Fact.
Stamp.
Stamp.
Drawer.
Drawer.
Pencil.
Pencil.
Name.
Name. Там написано, можно списать. Но оно несложное слово-то. Теперь самые сложные задания, которые не всегда удается сделать с первого раза. Полшестого. Извините. Hour. A camera now. At. Yes. Ой, просто. Есть. Sending. Еще разок.
Что, неправильно?
Напутала. Уж нет, я это так не оставлю.
Сейчас я уберусь. Нет, это же
Опять слова напутала.
Печатки только чистые надо взять, потому что чистые нельзя, то воде. А слили вообще занес. Да, это можно, в принципе, ничего страшного. Поставить только деньги и поехали. Деньги это лед, тазик, вот тазик что сложилось, я не знаю. Ну, 6 килограмм занеси, она сможет.